What level of looking back do you look at your goals and like check them off and almost give yourself, I guess, a pat on the back, but to look and say, hey, that was a goal. I accomplished that, even if it's small, because I find that we don't always do that well. And I think we should. And I'm just curious where what you think about that.
Oh my gosh. And that's actually something that I would love to do a better job at is celebrating the small wins. Because
Hmm.
you're right, we don't celebrate the small wins. It's always about did we get that big win at the end of the year? But there's so many small things that we win at throughout the year that we don't celebrate.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes, if I step back, if I'm feeling overwhelmed, I can step back and I can just think through things and then I'll just start celebrating the small wins. Where it's like, right now I'm kind of in that space, thinking about that a lot. I had a knee injury towards the end of last season that just kind of hindered me from doing what I really wanted to do throughout the
Yeah.
rest of the season and really just compete the way that I wanted to. And I had to step back. I had to figure out what was going on. And a couple of weeks ago, I was just overwhelmed or stressed that like I'm not gonna be performing where I need to be at. And then I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. You don't need to think like that. How do I just step back and be like, okay, I identified what the problem is. Now I'm moving on to, okay, I get a shot and then I work on PT and then I work on strength training again. And then there's all these steps that I can accomplish to get back to this space where I'm throwing at that
Mhm.
high level again. But I just have to step myself back from wanting this big thing to, okay, I'm here. I'm so happy that I found out what's wrong. Now we're trying to address it in this way and just like moving through it, but like using that goals and the small wins idea through every step of my way, whether it's throwing at a competition and analyzing that, or looking at my whole season, or looking at injuries. It plays a huge factor in how I can mentally be positive about all the things I'm doing.
Yeah. It's clearly worked for you. I'm curious.